Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neat, your intuitive tarot reader, here with your July 24th and 25th daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy of the day. So, for July 24th, we had, I should say, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords upright, and the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. So, today was a day filled with air energy and fire energy, and it makes steam. Okay, it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. It's just like a heated argument or a heated discussion or a passionate idea. It sparks an idea, but it comes from a place of passion. That's all of that air fire energy. Now, today, it has more of an aggressive energy associated with it because we have the Knight of Wands present, the Nine of Swords, which is a very intense card, and of course, the Ace of Wands. Okay, so first off, with the Ace of Wands being in reverse, the Ace of Rods to me is that new passion project or that new thing that we're into or that we want or that we want to get started. And to me, this is like rerouting. This is going back. This is not something new. A lot of us today visited old situations, old things, possibly even old work opportunities and things like that, because the Ace of Wands is like, it's not going to be given to you in life. It also, I don't know where that just came from, but it's just like, it's not given. It's not going to just be handed to you. Sometimes it's better for things to not just be given to you, and it's better for you to have to work hard or go without in order for you to really get to a place that you really need to be at. And of course, that sounds harsh and it sounds like that shouldn't be how things are. Why would the universe, why would God not want to give us certain things at certain times? Don't we deserve it? And it's like, no. No, you don't. Not today, because more self work needs to be done. We have to reroute, get back to our roots, get back to our passion, heal some of these situations. And then later on, things will be gifted in, but not today. It also can be like a work overload, like energy burn out with the Ace of Rods in reverse. Now, I can't help but to feel like these two cards are attacking her. Like, coming from it every which way. Like, she feels like she's being attacked from this way, she feels like she's being attacked from that way. And I think it deals with this victim mentality that we have sometimes, within life, within things that we've been through. And granted, I mean, if we all think back to our childhood and our past, I'm sure some of us have had like a pretty great life, but most of us have been through things, whether it's mental illness or family trauma, to where we really need to pat ourselves on the back because we've really came a long way. And I do feel like now we're getting into the energy of the Nine of Swords. These are deep rooted issues that is coming out to this woman as she's trying to sleep. She can't sleep because she's dealing with so much stress, because as powerful as the mind can be is as poisonous as the mind can be. So you have to be careful, because it's a thin line. Intellect is great and having this, knowledge is amazing, but sometimes we can psych ourselves out and try to make ourselves think that we are so past these issues, and we're really not. And they come up in times of when we feel like our buttons are pressed, or they come up in times to where we feel like we're having a nightmare and we're like, why am I having a dream about snakes? Like, why am I super paranoid? Because it's something deeper that you're not paying attention to in life. And so your subconscious will make you pay attention. And that's what the Nine of Swords is about. But it ultimately says you better face this inner demon, or you better face this problem before this problem faces you again. And we're not in a day and age to be repeating old cycles. And we're not in a day and age to be, going backwards. We have to move forward. So we have to get these different situations under control. And it can feel like when it rains, it pours. And it can feel like people are against you. It can feel like, this Knight of Wands is coming, right in to take this woman away. She's terrified. She's dealing with some type of issue. But also, I feel like the Knight of Wands could be the savior. It's all a matter of perspective. This knight could be coming to lock her up, or this knight could be coming in for her rescue. It's all a matter of perception today. So I'm going to let you take that how you will. But my best advice to you is go with the Knight of Wands. Find something that you believe in and speak about it. Talk about it. Don't burn yourself out. And also don't try to overly, you know, make somebody feel and believe what you do. But, you know, it's all about dialogue and how you present it. But when you're coming from a place of passion, people have no choice but to at least hear you out. So yeah, that's the overall energy for the day of the 24th. Now we are going to get into the energy of the 25th. So I'm going to move these aside. I'm going to bring these cards up. And you all, I pre-pull for time's sake. Okay, so let's try to get it a little better centered. Okay, this day looks a lot better. So for July 25th, we have the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Coins. We have the King of Cups and we have the Eight of Cups. Now, you all, I'm going to explain what this means, but before I do, I want you to, by the end of this reading, have a question in mind or something that's been on your mind or worrying you or that you've been thinking about. I hope none of my people out there are worrying. That's the point of doing these readings every day, so we can build up our positive vibration and move to a place of not worrying and not being of fear and negative thoughts and low vibration. But just think of something that's been on your mind, okay? And I'm going to pull an angel answers card for you at the end of this reading, okay? Now, the first card that we have for the 25th is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is when we are getting help from God or the universe or other people. This is when the job is rolling in. This is when the new promotion comes about. This is when it's like, I'm going to give you this. Now, what are you going to do with it? Yesterday you cried. Yesterday you were stressed out. Now I'm going to give you a brand new day with so much opportunity for growth and financial prosper. What are you going to do with it? You know, it's just like you see, like it reminds me of a person who's always wanted a child or always wanted to be a mother, but they finally get the children and they just are not treating the children as well as they should, or, you know, being mean to the children, or realizing like, I don't want to be a mom at all. It's like, well, you asked for it, so here you go. So I love the Ace of Pentacles because I feel like it's always, we need a break, you all. We do our best. We stay positive. We take care of our children. Some of us who have children who are older and we're alone, we find things to consume our time with. So, you know, every blue moon we need that lift. We need that job application to go through. We need that help. Okay. And that's what it is. Somebody will be there to be a helping hand. And keep in mind, we're never in this thing alone. Okay. And it's days like this with the Ace of Pentacles that prove that, where somebody comes through to be there, or something comes through to show you that someone in high places is doing something for you. Okay. Now we have the King of Cups, and we love him. He is the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man. He is the man who understands us women who are watching our feminine emotional ways, and doesn't judge us or doesn't, you know, laugh at them or feel like, oh my God, that's so dramatic. Like, this is the type of man that feels where you're coming from when he comes from this vibration. Now, am I saying all Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces men are like that? No, but this is the King of Coins. The King of Cups. So he's done his work to be that ideal, emotional, intuitive, spiritual man. You know, he feels things on a deeper level, and it's letting us know that we have a water earth day. And they say that people with water earth energy make the best psychics, intuitives, mediums. So we will probably be getting a lot of spiritual downloads also. But connect with a masculine water sign if you can. They'll do something that's therapeutic or helpful or shows you something. Even if, you know, and sometimes we can't be so sensitive. Sometimes help is tough love or touch or tough corrective criticism, but it will help in some way. The King of Cups is a great energy to meet from on a romantic level. If you run into somebody today, this is amazing energy. Now with this though, he's watching this man or this person like kind of walk away into the distance, leaving behind all the things that they worked on in life, all the things that they put energy and effort into. And it's like he almost knows better. Like, this is what you need to do. Like, I gave you, you brought me something. I granted you a wish. Now go and do what you will with it. That's kind of what it feels like to me. It feels like this King of Cups is kind of watching over the emotional baggage that we're going to be dropping today, because ultimately the Eight of Cups is a good card about following your intuition, even when it's unrelated to your desires. And I think that's hard sometimes because we want what we want. We know what we want. But it's like sometimes your intuition is telling you, no, just go, or just walk away, or, I know you're scared, but it's something better beyond the trees, for you. And I almost feel like, it's this cup that this king has given this guy. We can't see it in the picture, but he's walking away with it to do his final duties, to build himself up to a better, happier life ultimately, or to finish this quest or whatever it is that he is on his way doing. But he is spiritually guided and earthly planted to where he is not all over the place. So what it says to us is that we'll have that spiritual energy helping and guiding us, but we'll also have that earth energy. We'll have the spiritual energy giving us the intuition and the guidance of the silent God or the higher power, but we'll also have the Ace of Coins energy, which is keeping us grounded and just taking it day by day, just doing that. And by doing so, you live in the present instead of letting the future cause anxiety. Okay. Now I asked everybody to pick something you wanted to think about, talk about, speak about, whatever. And the overall answer to whatever it is that you wanted to know is, hold on, I don't want to lose this page. Hold on, you all. I want to keep that. But the answer was no, with a exclamation point. So this is serious. Let's see what's going on. And the card says, the response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needed worry. See, why do they use words like that, y'all? Why can't they just say, no need to worry? Anyway, it says, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. Okay, so no. Whatever it is, no. Not today, no. Okay, but it's for a reason. Now, maybe tomorrow you'll get a yes, but today it's a no. So it might also be questioning that new job, questioning that new position. Is it what you really wanted? Or whatever it may be. But I think overall, give it some time, see how the energy feels tomorrow, but still keep the message in mind, okay? And the message, I feel like for some of you will be totally unrelated to the answer of no. So I hope that helped in some way, you all. If you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.